Okay, we're about to sell cars, and we just completely jumped off the vehicle. So, that yesterday that we made a video that I'm just gonna be selling cars after race. Maybe we're gonna be seeing these cars for the last time that they eventually. That the first thing. Let's start with the R34 or something. I think we're just gonna be repurchasing some sort of vehicles with some kind of a spoiler over here. It's not pretending to be like a Nismo limited edition around here. I own this limited Nismo anyways, but since I just gonna be trying to sell up this thing as well, I hear some sort of vehicles getting a little bit of music over here. So if I'm going to be selling this vehicle, the vehicle despawns. It's time to sell for $65,000, and we're gonna be spawning the Dodge Challenger Hellcat over here. If I'm gonna be for accelerating for max acceleration like this thing, it drags all the way up here. That forces all the way for around. That drags all the way up, and probably that is absolutely probably is gonna hurt you for. I don't know, absolutely we find any reasons to do this. Let's sell for 52,000. And then next, we're gonna be selling the Toyota Supra that I just probably, we don't know, that was gonna be actually legal anyways. So, we just respawn the Toyota Supra, and then we just change into some sort of, and kind of these, but Ferrari F50 GT rims. I don't really think that we're gonna be demodified as much. It's pretty loud over here and ridiculous because the top speed is 180 miles per hour. I suppose we're gonna be muting this out as well. So let's turn back to stock and let's get our performance mode into turn it off anytime. It's back to 164 miles per hour that I just demodified anyways. So looks like equipped for normal tires. And I just slightly forget, which is absolutely using for the dual turbo, the quad turbo. I just sold the vehicle just out and rebuy it for just one time. It's time to get for default return into default mode as well. So it's just gonna be keeping on loading some rims before I just won't able to get hang out. So I'm not believed that I just using this for the rotary Supra as well. I think that must be the Ferrari F40 tires, and not especially for this one that we're just completely using around. So I have to keep on finding the Toyota Supra rims. That must be the F40 tires, and we got here for a Toyota Supra rim as well. Now we're gonna be going back. We're not doing custom anymore, and probably we're still having the appearance mode without any body modifications. So it's time to turn into color white, and let's just go exit around for this thing as well. Now beyond this, that absolutely I don't want to hear for some sort of loud music on their car radios as well. And let's just sell one more until we're gonna be hit around to 400. Probably it's not 400. That sounds we're gonna be hitting around for the 4 million. Sold for $24,000 in cash. So we have sold for 24,000 credits, and I do not able to sell any more of these vehicles at all. So we don't have anything up left, but except the DeLorean DMC. We think we're gonna be headed out into the dealership to buy some Ferraris, and I don't need to use some sort of expensive Ferraris. It's time to buy something cheap like Enthusiastics. But since the good news is that the Mercedes convertible has been removed, that limited event is officially over. We never owned anything possibly we want. So what about the Dodge Ram that we're absolutely going to be reached to 144? I'm probably not sure this is going to be literally faster than anything else that we're not going to be forget about for this thing. So we can't able to test drive. I got 1480 miles driven. Let's buy this Mustang for one time. Let's just gonna be purchased for 105. So we're completely on of this vehicle. Let's purchase Ferraris whatsoever. So we're gonna be purchased the dark silver. I'm just gonna be choosing red, and the color red is also. We might be able to buy any cars as well, and it's time to buy the Ferrari 458. I don't need to exit for the dealership as well. And the Dodge Challenger Demon, we're gonna be purchasing another one. And before that doesn't gonna be even matters to do, let's purchase another vehicle. And I just completely losing millions of dollars in cash. Purchase here, and another one. And we don't able to buy the Ferrari F40. So I don't even to buy the Hennessy Venom. Looks like it won't be able to cost so much. So next thing, it's time to buy this car over here, the Gumbert Apollo. So we absolutely gonna be choosing for 146. Let's just prepare to purchase this vehicle, and not subject to buy any vehicle as well. So we're purchasing the vehicle. I got less of them left over here, so I'm gonna be choosing with this thing as well. So let's purchase the Porsche 919, and probably this is not the 919. This is the 911 GT2 RS, the 992, and there's no 997s around this game. So looks like don't worry about for this thing or about for this vehicle. We'll be buying this later on, and we don't able to upgrade about this vehicle. It will be cost so much before that isn't gonna be literally to do. And we don't worry about for these two cars that I'll be buying. Let's just exiting around the dealership, and we're not subject to be able to buy around here. So looks like we're gonna be modified like these cars, and some aerodynamics that I'll be fixing this right. We just officially own a bat spoiler around for 7 times. But looks like we just pretty upgraded around for these vehicles. Bottom modifications is absolutely pretty done. And the appearance goes to the rim color as well. So looks like we're just gonna be going down to this thing as well. So no reflections. And probably we're gonna be taking a little bit out. Or let's just see this paint right now. And the color is gonna be currently almost pretty yellow as well. So it's gonna be almost light yellow, and we're gonna be pretty exiting around of this vehicle. The next thing will be is this car over here that we just eventually owned for this vehicle. So the paint color will be absolutely yellow, I guess. And it was really perfect. Now the goes into the rim color will be color black as well, the color 0 as well. And we're not subject to upgrade about of this vehicle, and then we're absolutely fine, I guess. And up next will be enthusiastic. So what about the Ford GT? I guess it's time to modify it into some sort of, let's change into a Gran Turismo mode as well. So let's see around of this paint. Let's see the color white, and return back. We don't absolutely using the paint color. The stripe color is gonna be color black, and probably this is absolutely a Gran Turismo mode. I'm probably done it. So the rim color will be highly black as well. So all of themselves is literally this. And we're gonna be going into another vehicles. So probably let's using the Porsche 911 as well. The GT2 RS as well. The paint is absolutely right here. But overall, I'm gonna be using the rims as well. The rim color is absolutely, I'm not sure that we're gonna be using this as well. So anyways, we have colored the rims, and it's gonna be a little bit darker as well. And another one will be Ferraris, I guess. Up next is going to be Ferraris and likely Enthusiastics, because this car isn't modifiable. So whatever, what if I just gonna be using the aerodynamics? I'm not pretty sure that we're gonna be upgrading this vehicle somewhere. Let's using this rim color as well. It looks like we're gonna be using as the triple one. We're gonna be exiting this out. So we're gonna be keeping this stock for the XLP as well. And the next one will be the Ferrari F430 Scuderia. So let's probably try to modify this thing. We're gonna be changing up for the rim color, and we're gonna be changing to 100, I guess. So let's just gonna be getting back. We don't need to use the alternate color. Let's just choose the default rims and find something out with a Porsche rim. Purchase for 3,000. And let's just pretty getting out of here before that doesn't gonna be literally to do for making it sense. Since we're in California, that around here, and because of California license plate is absolutely everywhere in all vehicles. And I'm pretty sure is not the end of this video, because we forgot the Dodge Challenger Demon anyways. So where's the Dodge Challenger Demon anyways as well? So somebody is blocking itself for just a long time. So I can't believe this isn't gonna be going so good. So inside of the garages were completely empty. Let's do performance upgrades around here instead of transmissions as well. So let's just gonna be using the rims and not using, like, I guess it's time to get ourselves for the normal tires and not subject to use any race tires like these things. So probably we're using some sort of a normal tires, and especially I'm able to blast things a little bit through because he's a dragster around for this race. So this paint color will be really red as well. I'm gonna be using the paint material. We're not using metal as well. The headlight color, I don't want it to do this anytime soon. So let's just completely using the still stock as anyways. So it is about time to the end of this video as well. So if you just absolutely enjoyed that making changes is absolutely completed, and I'll be seeing any more races that we started, even for 522 miles or probably 5,022 pumpkins we have ever collect. We need to collect some more, as we're probably to do, that we wanted to buy something even more interested starting in 5,000. It was the final thing that we're absolutely to do so, because I'll be seeing you around for another things as well. And before this event ended around here, and we're gonna be letting you show you how that the 3 new vehicles will be released. And probably that is all for today's video, and I'm gonna be reaching all the way to 10,000 pumpkins we have ever tried to buy this thing, as always. So this is going to be Turbo Concept is signing off, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click that bell, even throughout for the previous videos that we just always watch it for just a little bit for the past years. And I'll be talking to you mini lads, street racing geeks, all later.